Welcome to the NPTE Final Frontier podcast, helping one student at a time. Visit NPTEFF.com to enroll today so you can pass tomorrow. Thank you for joining us here on the NPTE Final Frontier podcast. My name is David.
And my name is Emily. Today, we will be discussing what to do while waiting for your exam results. So first of all, to all of our students who have recently sat for the NPTE, congratulations. The entire Final Frontier team is beyond proud of you. You have been faced with many challenges while preparing for this exam during such a difficult and uncertain time, but you did it. Never forget how much you have overcome in order to be able to sit for this exam. Be proud of yourselves and keep your head up. Although you have completed the exam, we know your stress levels are still high while waiting for your results. So I wanted to touch upon what I did when waiting for my results to help get my mind off the exam and help reduce my stress levels. As some of you may know, I took my exam in October 2020, and I am happy to say that I passed on my first attempt. After my examination, like many of you right now, I could feel my stress levels increasing while waiting for my results. So I made sure to plan out some activities to just get my mind away from the exam. So when I was preparing for the exam, I will admit that I let several other aspects of my life kind of be put on the back burner. One of those things being my household chores. So I had a nice deep cleaning day where I played some music, organized my closets, and cleaned up my house. Although household chores may not be the most fun activity on your time off, I definitely felt so much better after finally catching up on those tasks. I also planned several activities with my boyfriend, family, and friends. I went out to lunch, went on some awesome hikes, and watched movies on a rainy day. I also enjoy exercising, especially running lately. So I was able to go on a few long runs by myself, which just really helped me de-stress and get my mind off things. So those are just some of the things I did during my time off while waiting for my results. The most important thing for you to do during your time waiting for your results is to do things that help get your mind off the exam. So over these next several days while you wait, please just remember Final Frontier is here for you. We support you and we will be here for you every step of the way, no matter what.
That's awesome, Emily. And I'm going to tell everyone about how I went about that entire week. And very similar to Emily, I spent a lot of time cleaning as well. You know, sometimes cleaning could be such a form of meditation. You know, you turn on some music, you grab a broom, you grab a cloth, and you start dusting, you start cleaning. And it's calming in a way. It's very soothing. It's only part of that battle. When you get done with that exam, that's only some of the battle. But then you have that entire extra battle of that wait period. That wait period, nobody prepares you for. And it is tough. Some students don't know what to do. You stress. You think about those questions that you may have missed, the questions that you've gotten, what you should have done differently, what you could have done. Why didn't you do it? And guess what? Just like that Elsa rule, let it go. Let it go. It is in the past. Whatever took place in that exam, you left it in that exam. You cannot go back and change your answers. You cannot go back and change anything with that exam. So why are you going to spend the time just stressing about something that you cannot unchange? You have to spend your time wisely. You have to have a plan for that week. Don't just sit there looking up information. First off, you're not allowed to look up information. Plus, it's not going to do any justice. So for myself, I actually did that cleaning, as I mentioned before, but also I did a lot of yard work. I got dirty. You know, I took a shovel, I dug a few holes, I laid down some brick, and I got busy. On top of that, I stayed going to the gym. I would go on that treadmill and I would just escape every single thing that happened with this exam. No matter what took place, I let it go. I would just turn on my headphones and I would just listen to some Iron Maiden and I would just go. Nothing could stop me. When I got done, guess what? I still didn't think about the exam. I kept myself busy. So, what you should do, catch up with your friends, catch up with your family, do those things that you have put to the side. Now is the time to get that done with. Take a break. No matter what happened, take a break. You have worked so hard and you have every single reason to be so proud of what you did in that exam. You have a reason to be proud. Recognize what you have done leading to that point. Don't neglect and don't negate anything that you have done. You have earned that right to sit for that exam, and you did your all. You went all in. And as Emily mentioned, Final Frontier is here for you. We support you. We have your back. And no matter what happens, it's okay. You have two things that's going to happen on this exam. One is going to be a positive. One is going to be a negative. Don't anticipate disaster. I'll say that again. Don't anticipate disaster. Unless somebody out there is listening, you're a fortune teller. And if you're a fortune teller, please contact Emily and I because we could definitely use the winning lotto numbers. That would be great. But I'm going to assume that you are not a fortune teller. Well, guess what? If you're not a fortune teller, then don't go anticipating what the result is, especially in that negative realm. Thinking negative, anticipating disaster is only going to pull you down. It is going to destroy you. So why are you going to allow that to happen? You still have that positive option out there. That positive, that I pass, that I will pass, that pass screen opening up. It's still there and it's very reachable. So anticipate pass. Make that conscious decision to anticipate pass. And no matter what, Final Frontier has your back. And we're going to get through this one way or another. We're going to get through this. You are powerful. You are strong. You are a Final Frontier warrior. And you will pass.
Thank you very much for listening. For more information on NPTE Final Frontier, please visit npteff.com. You can also go check out all of our social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Till next time, have a great day and a powerful tomorrow.